Thanks for tuning in to Small Steps to Wellbeing, or Small Steps as I often refer to it. If you like what you hear, then check out the channel every so often for a new episode. And if you have any feedback or would like my insight on a specific topic, then reach out and let me know. Please be aware that the information shared in this podcast does not represent definitive health recommendations or advice. So you should consult a professional before making any significant changes to your lifestyle. Hello and welcome to another episode of Small Steps with me, your host, Stephen Davis from Interactive Therapy. This episode is part of a series about increasing awareness in life. So once you've practiced this step a few times, don't forget to check out the other steps. This small step is a continuation of the Increasing Awareness series. So if you've already listened to an earlier episode, you'll already know that awareness broadly defines as our knowledge or perception of a situation or fact. And again, I'll be focusing on increasing awareness of the external world in this episode. To start with, consider how much novelty you think you perceive on a day-to-day basis. And by this, I mean how many different situations you go through from the moment you rise in the morning up until the moment that you go to sleep in the evening. For some people, the initial reaction to this thought may be that nothing changes in their day-to-day life, especially during the working week. They get up at the same time, eat the same cereal and drink the same coffee, travel the same route to the same office and talk about the same things to the same colleagues. Parents of children, especially younger children, can also experience a cyclical feeling of existence that includes feeding, cleaning, comforting, that feels both comfortable and somewhat distressing at the same time. Lacking any sense of fulfillment in your work can have a similar effect, especially when your task list is repetitive and no longer challenges you mentally. When we perceive our lives in this way, it can feel a little like we're living our own version of the film Groundhog Day. And for the younger generation of listeners, this reference is a film from 1994 in which the main character relives the same day over and over again in order to learn the important lessons about life. To the exercise for this small step. And what I'm encouraging you to do in this step is to pay more attention to the differences that actually occur naturally in your day-to-day life. Now, this can be done by comparing 2 days in a given week, or by comparing 2 consecutive week or weekend days that most often trigger the thoughts of same old thing, different day. After choosing the days you want to compare, write notes about each day, including information such as how did the day start? What was happening with other people in your living space? Or if you live alone, what was happening in the neighbourhood? How did you get to work or back home? And what happened during the commute? What was your experience of the weather? And how did that influence your mood and or choices? What did you eat? Who did you talk to? And about what? Don't forget to go back over the notes and see exactly how similar or different your days may be. You may be surprised. Feel free to repeat this small step at different times of the year, also to explore what changes in your experience. And if you're interested in learning more about awareness, check out the other episodes in this series. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to Small Steps to Wellbeing. I hope you will be able to make use of the information and exercises in this podcast on your own pathway to wellbeing. Don't forget to come back again soon. Bye for now.